What's good, YouTube? So today we're going to be reacting to Layze, TikTok, Creepiest, called Scientology. So let's go ahead and get into this video, y'all, and I hope y'all enjoy. And also we have
something trailing a building.
Alright. So let's go ahead and get into the video, and I hope y'all enjoy, man.
I'm actually having the surgery. My time has come. I'll be back with a better.
The surgery was a success.
Yo, this dude is so funny, bro.
He be throwing me up.
Damn. Ew, where's your booty at? Oh my god, flat ass. Can't relate. No, I'm just kidding. There's actually no BBL surgery,
GG's in the chat.
sadly. But on the bright side, my surgery did go well, but no one cares about that. Everyone wanted to see the BBL. I'm sorry to disappoint you guys. Laying down one person at a time. My life. Hey, do you want to know what your favorite color or what your favorite food is? Yeah, it's quite easy actually. All you have to do is pay us with everything that you own, devote your entire life to us, become our puppet, and sign a contract where you agree to sell your soul to us. So my soul for my favorite color. We officially have merch, people. This is not a drill. This merch is dropping in a week or two. Sign up in the link in the description. You better grab the first merch ever, because this is never coming back again. But on today's topic, Scamtology, Scientology, which is top 3 the most popular religion cult in the world. And what is Scientology, you might ask?
Oh, he was just about to explain it.
A scam. No, I'm just kidding. It's not actually a scam. Allegedly. Scientology is a set of beliefs and practices invented by the American author blah, 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 and an associated movement. It is variously defined as a scam, a business, a cult, and a religion. Hail science! And this was started as a form of therapy. And then he went bankrupt, and his ideas were rejected as nonsense by the scientific community, because basically Scientology has nothing to do with science.
Science at all.
He then recast his idea as a religion, likely for...
He kind of look like some trail. Alright, bro, see. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Y'all not finna do my cousin like that, alright? Not finna do this. Well, listen. I ain't gonna lie. I don't understand what's going on in this video, because my brain don't function in science, okay?
So basically, I'll shorten it down. Scientology is basically at first, like he said, they wanted to be in the science category, but it has nothing to do with science. They think that Jesus is not real, and they think that Jesus, or what would they think? They think that God was here just a couple of 100 years ago. So they thinking it was not before Christ, BC, you feel me? It wasn't AC after Christ, or it actually is AC after Christ. But the thing is, they think that he was like God, or their God was just here not too long ago, type of thing. So now they in like the religion category. Mokziee locks looks like ramen. All right, appreciate you. You know,
Why they trying to cook?
You feel me? I'm not mad at it. I like the ramen look. You feel me? Nobody else
tax
can pull it off
purposes
funny.
and to avoid persecution, and rename them to Scientology. Is that all it takes to avoid tax? I might as well call my YouTube channel a religion, so we avoid paying that tax. Yeah, I'm no longer a YouTuber. I'm actually a religious person, and the religion is called Science-Layism. Yeah, I didn't make up that word. That actually exists from now on. Even the word Scientology does not exist. It was made up by them, by the people, or by the guy who started this. It's kind of like that university movie where this guy was rejected from every single university. So they made up their own university, and they called it ASS or something, South Park Institution. That movie was hilarious, by the way. So yeah, start a business, but turn it into a religion so you can avoid that tax. But like Layze, okay, this has been going around for years. Why are we talking about it now? Because I just found out about it now. Fuck you want me to say? No, but the reason why I'm talking about it now is because there was this one particular location that's going viral on TikTok, and this happened in California. Everything happens in California? Of course it's gonna be California. So a Scientology location opened up in California these past few years, and it's a very weird location. And these interactions that they're having with people are so creepy, so scary movie coded. Let me show you what I mean. So it's just this location in Hollywood, and she stands outside.
Hey. Wait, what?
And she's gone.
And that's all it takes.
You're probably wondering what just happened. Why did she go back inside and she closed the doors? As soon as the girl who approached her was like, hey. That's because they do not want people to know the truth, and they don't want to end up online for people to find out what actually Scientology is. So as soon as you show up with a camera, even 50 miles away from them, they will close all the windows.
Scientology building shuts down when they spot me.
Doors open. Let's see how long till they notice me.
Gone.
Window shut.
In 3 seconds.
Dang.
Oh, that's so rude. I didn't have to say a word.
That's all it takes. They see a phone somewhere like 50 miles within their range, and they're like, lock them up.
Uh-oh, it's Sandy.
They put the blinds down, they shut the doors, as if like you're going in there to rob them, and they're like, oh, let me close the doors, because they're like, if you want people to join your religion, why are you so scared when someone shows up with a phone? And it even says everywhere, all are welcome, come today, open house. This sign has been there for years. By the way, it's not like a new thing that they're like, oh, come, it's actually open just for today. You can only come in today. This sign has been there for years. Apparently, everyone is welcome, but you're not actually welcome. And the girl that you saw in the beginning is actually quite popular, and her name is Shannon. With what I could find, you could see her name on the tag, and she even says that her name is Shannon. So if there's something that's confirmed is her name. And Shannon never really talks, like she only smiles and politely nods. There has only been one video where I've actually heard her voice. And the thing that everyone is suspecting is mind manipulation. And I wish I was joking about that. We're gonna talk about mind control in a second.
Nice.
Because
have you heard the band Korn before?
Why she looking like
You listen
that?
to new metal?
she kind of confirms
There's a band
things.
Korn. I want you to listen to Korn and Limp Bizkit whenever you have the time. I don't know if they allow you guys to listen to metal music. Oh, they do.
See,
It
like
also
she does
plays no
this
more,
thing.
but I don't think they like Scientology though. All right, good talking to you, Shanny.
Sometimes she confirms things when people ask her a question, like she nods or she smiles. And I believe there was even a clip where someone went in there with a sign. He was standing outside the building, and the sign said, smile if you're in a cult. And guess what she actually did? She ends up smiling. There's this clip that I found that's straight up from that movie, The Devil Got My Booty Cheeks. And a guy approaches the building, and you know what happens. When someone approaches the building with a phone, BAM! Access denied. Sounded like a robot there.
I can't believe you, girl. Pack it up.
I love when they put the blinds down. Yeah, there you go.
Now look at Shannon here.
Oh, she creepy as shit. Oh, hell no.
As you can all tell, I don't think Shannon is no longer with us, spirit-wise, because the way she was closing those blinds, like there was just a robot controlling that body, and there was no emotion, like.
That looks just like it.
Now let's talk about why, what, and how, and I'm going to explain to you all the phases, and to be exact, the 5 phases, or as I like to call it, the requirements to actually become one of them, to join them, because there's a bunch of phases that you actually have to go through to join the Scientology religion cult. So let's talk about phase 1, the personality test. Instead of me telling you about the personality test, there was a TikToker who actually went inside the building and he decided to join them, like he was interested in joining them. And when you first show interest, they hit you with a free personality test, and they also have that advertised outside their building like, hey, free personality test, come get your free personality test. Like when you're a child and they're like, oh, free ice cream. Who wants free ice cream? I'm not gonna kidnap you or anything. So that's what you get when you become an adult? Instead of the ice cream, you get a free personality test.
Hello, would you like to take a personality test? It's fun and it's free.
We went inside the Scientology compound so that you don't have to.
Like your questionnaire, you fill in about yourself, okay?
Yeah.
Strong points and any weak points in your personality.
We then had to sign in with personal data, and then they took us to the back rooms.
Okay, so how does this work? It's thorough, but it's simple. It's 200 questions, okay?
200? How long does it take?
200 questions.
Here's a 30-minute IQ test. It's pretty thorough.
What is one of the 200 questions? What is your social security number? And the IQ test includes what is the 3-digit code behind your credit card? Yeah. I took a screenshot of the form before you even get to the 200 questions. And these questions are the same questions that you would see in a psychological / thriller movie, because what are you most interested in? To have a successful marriage, morals and value, mental health reform, spiritual technology? I don't even know what that means. Human rights? Solutions to drugs? Improved ability to study and learn, how to raise a happy family. What? How to handle stress, how to be more successful in life. These are the same questions that those scammers ask you on TikTok, where they're like, oh, I have my own business actually, and if you sign up in the link in bio, you get to also become a multi-millionaire. I'm actually a billionaire myself, and I'm only doing these courses for $500 because I like to do good for the humanity, not because I don't have any money and I'm trying to scam you. I wouldn't do that. Like yeah, I'm a billionaire, but I still do courses for $500. Link in bio. Something, how to communicate well with others, I'm guessing. So that's as far as this TikToker got. Like, I don't even think he finished the 200 questions because he got scared as hell. He didn't want to sign his soul in one of those contracts. So this dude ran away. Now, there was a YouTuber though who decided to go deep and like literally complete the entire requirements that they had. And obviously he wasn't going to use the phone because they wouldn't allow you with the phone in there. So he used the new Google AI glasses or something, and he also had one of those pins that comes with a kit. What does this look like? One of those? Do you see the dark tip? That looks like a camera. Hello?
Nah.
So they take him to the back rooms and have him fill out the 200 questions.
I need to explain how this works. You have 200 questions.
Am I filling that out?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Why not?
Filling that shit out.
I'm making you.
This takes it feel like a SAT ass question.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I hate tests anyway. I'm not filling that out. I'm sorry. I can't. I don't even have the patience to read all that.
For me, I feel like every trick question is a trick question when I take tests, so that's gonna fuck me up. I'm like,
Yep, and then I'm gonna be like, any, mini, money, mo, catch.
Number 13, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Yes.
13. It's me.
Exactly.
You read the question, and you have 3 optional answers.
So it's kind of like straight, bisexual, gay.
It's a yes, no, maybe.
All right,
Tell
perfect.
me again your name.
Durf.
Durf.
All
Okay,
right.
Durf.
All right, I'm gonna get this shit cooking.
Durf? Really, dude? And wait, is anyone seeing this? Point of view glasses, quality 4K? Since when did glass camera and like a pencil camera come with 4K quality?
So this is your graph. Whatever you see.
So he gave her some random questions, because I would imagine that would take a while to answer 200 questions with a yes, maybe, and a no. And this is when they come back to you with like a low score or a high score. And what they mean by a low score is them just basically telling you that you're a bad human being.
You are one messed up kid.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm afraid that you are completely miserable and totally depressed.
I am? I didn't know that.
They are straight up acting like God with the personality questions, as if this personality trait of yours, this is terrible, you can't be doing this, and this is really good, keep doing this.
In this area you don't want. This is the...
Oh, there is a lot of it.
But you see, it's way better to know than not to know.
Yeah.
Do you know where you are? This is Scientology.
Okay, Miss Scientology, this is not even a scientific proven test. So she was over here like, yeah, these are your answers. Not the best answers that I've seen, but you could do better if you join us. Girl, I was already failing in life. I did not need you to tell me that I was a failure. So that was phase 1. Now phase 2 is kind of like the same thing as phase 1, but with an extra step in there, and I like to call this the personality test with a lie detector test. So once they collect your answers, they actually put you in a room where they ask you questions about you that you gave in the personality test, but this time with a device of theirs, which they're saying that this is just a lie detector device, but we have no proof that this is actually a lie detector test, which a lot of people were speculating that this could actually be a mind controlling device. And they even revealed this device in multiple videos, and one of them was on their YouTube channel from their CEO, which she's over here looking like a robot, like, I'm gonna steal your soul and all your money. Yeah, please join us. No, but he actually looks AI as hell here. They even called this video, What is Scientology? So you really think they explain everything what Scientology is, but
You've probably heard of Scientology.
yeah, the scam.
Why is it a religion? What's it here?
Well, whatever you have heard, if you haven't heard it from us, I can assure you, we are not what you expect.
There it is, our famous device. Whatever you've heard about us, it's actually not what you expect. Here's a mind-controlling device, though. Dude, this is exactly what I would expect. You're literally leaking your mind-controlling device. So what is it? What is Scientology? Because the title says, what is Scientology? Shirts. Oh, cool, shirts. LA. All the cities around the world. So what is Scientology? Yeah, we've watched almost all of the video by now, and I still don't know what Scientology is. Why are you calling this video? The CEO is trying to explain to you what Scientology is without actually explaining to you what Scientology is.
So take a look. And then decide for yourself.
That's a building, dude. Yeah, that's a building where you recruit people. This felt like one of those college ads. You know how you're about to join college and they show you that video? Take a look. This is what we do in our school. Like they're trying to show the programs and whatever. This kind of just felt like it. And the worst part is that they both want your money. And they're both scams. Allegedly. I found this interesting article where a YouTuber actually bought this device, because this device, can you guess how much this device costs, by the way?
More.
Yeah, a small price of $5,000. So a YouTuber buys this. He's a tech YouTuber, by the way, called Play With Junk, and he gets curious, like, what's inside this device that they're using as a lie detector test? Like, what's going on here? And he notes that the device seemed to be low volume production based on the amount of handwork that went into putting this hardware together. And what got my attention is when he says, and it's a lot of hardware for a device whose only use is measuring the electrical resistance of human skin.
Oh no.
Now about that, yeah, I don't think they're legally allowed to say that, yeah, we might control people, or like we might do something with your brain with this device. So we're just gonna call it a lie detector test. Yeah, it's actually a lie detector test. Me when I lie. If it was just a lie detector test, why wouldn't they just buy the regular lie detector test? They use that everywhere nowadays, by the way. In a lot of interviews, they hook you up with something. But instead, let's have this weird ass looking ass device as a lie detector test. Is there a small chance that it might control your brain, and they have that listed in a tiny fine print there that we never read? Maybe, but you didn't see that. Although Play With Junk is impressed with the quality of the hardware components, he said the device is certainly not worth thousands of dollars, maybe $200 or something like that. So why would they price a $200 device at $5,000 and it's really hard to find? You be the judge of that. Stage 3, the brainwash.
I feel like I'm in class.
So what happens in stage 3 after you complete the tests, both tests with the lie detector test as well? They take you to this movie room that they have, and this movie room is actually the size of my room, and it's filled with a bunch of seats. But what I found really interesting is that only one person is allowed to go in the movie room. And you've all guessed by now why only one person is allowed to go into this movie room where the brainwash happens. So let's take a look at that.
This auditing is $125. Can you come back tomorrow? Do you work tomorrow?
I think I can squeeze it on my lunch break. I was in.
Yeah, so this is where they call it auditing, and you have to pay $125 for you to just basically watch their brainwashing movies. If you're a religion, why are you requiring $125 just for them to join when everyone was free to join, by the way? And this is it. Oh my god, let me just say that allegedly there's rumors that after you join them you only make $37 a week, something like that. They distance you from your family members, and they basically control all your wealth. So yeah, this is why people are calling this a scam.
$125 for 5 hours, and then you're ready to go in.
It's a movie that you guys made up.
Yeah, I come strapped.
You can. And what's your last name?
Or nothing.
RNUTHIN.
How did
Everything was going smooth.
Durf or nothing? I don't know how they let this shit fly, I swear to god. Okay, on a serious note though, Layze, stop it, get serious. They're about to send this dude to their brainwashing, allegedly to their brainwashing room.
We're gonna wrap up just some of the administrative things, and then we'll get you right in session, okay?
Just to show him a few movies.
Just have a couple release forms, okay?
For a movie?
I kind of pre-filled some stuff for you to make it fast.
He put his name on a form to make things faster. I have this contract for you right here. It says that you're signing away all your life choices, like your freedom and everything. And if you make any money, like if you somehow become rich, that means you owe us 99% of all your wealth, and you only get paid allegedly $37 a week. So it's like one of those stupid forms that you see everywhere, and I happen to put your name, last name, and I signed it for you. All you have to do is kind of like take a look at it, and you've signed it with yourself. You saw it? Yeah, we're good. Okay.
Ain't no way they just put my name down as dirt for nothing. I'm just saying, like, at this point, like, this is fun. Like, this is fun for me. This is like a goddamn field day.
So just need your signature here and an address.
I'm surprised that they actually made him sign. Why didn't? Oh, let me just pre-sign it for you.
Amazon, nice.
This is it. A passcode just to show a movie?
You may choose a seat.
Thank you.
This is the room.
I'm gonna go right above you.
Bro, he exposing everything about them, bro. That's crazy.
Any name. Durf? How are any legal authorities that might have watched this? Like, they saw a door with a password? It's a movie room, apparently, and 2 people are escorting you to go into that movie room. They have to put a passcode in there, and you're the only one allowed in there. Like, have the authorities really taken a closer look at this very normal room? And they're like, nothing fishy is going on. We are gonna let it slide. Or what if the authorities are getting a cut out of that?
Okay, so we're gonna show you a couple films, right? That's going to
A couple of films.
You're going to experience when you go into sessions.
What are we experiencing? Hello? Please don't leave me in. Don't close the door. Don't close the door.
black
I would have
lady
been
in
like, can you leave the door open? Because I'm scared of the dark. And she would have been like, sweetie, you're about to watch a movie about mind control right now. I don't think your problem is the darkness. The darkness is already inside you. And guess what else is going to be inside you? We all are.
Pause.
But not in a weird, ew. We're only here to mind control you, not the
bro.
other inside you. You know what I mean? That's disgusting, sweetie. We do not like sexually. Ew. No, we only mind control you. This looks like The Ring, the movie.
I was in there for hours. I couldn't leave. Nope. I just had to sit there and watch whatever they were showing me.
Did you have popcorn at least?
Okay, sir. This next one I think is a little longer.
Wait, next one.
Good. I'm being honest. I have like cotton mouth. Can I have like a glass of water?
Yeah. Let's get you some water.
He was already in there for a couple of hours. They're gonna be playing more movies for him. My question is, why did he not show us the movies? Like, we only saw a second of the movie that he allegedly saw. Why didn't he show us more? Like, what was this about? All we saw was like a wake that was happening. That's it. He stayed there for a few hours, and then now there's more movies.
You know, I thought asking for water would give me enough alone time to vlog. But god damn, that motherfucker was like Lightning McQueen.
Oh, let me see.
Okay, how you doing?
Why are they checking every minute?
Let's start the next one.
Alright, perfect, thank you.
Another one?
Oh, hell no. After watching even more movies, it was finally time. It was time to...
Dude, how many movies did you watch? The guy coming there every minute, like... Are you brainwashed yet?
It's like he's sick, bro.
Are you brainwashed yet? Are you brainwashed yet? Brainwash! Sir, are you brainwashed right now? Can we brainwash you, please? Brainwash. Please tell me you're brainwashed. It's been 2 hours. Brainwashed? Sir, brainwash. Wash your brain. So that was the movie room that they had, where you have to put a passcode in there and you're the only person allowed in there. And now let's move on to stage 4, the interview. So after you go through all the requirements that this dude had to go through, then they start asking you some deep questions about life, also about your life, like the meaning of your problems, the meaning of life, as if like I have enough time for that. Like, when do we get to me being brainwashed? Just brainwash me already, because I don't have time for this.
How old are you? 21. 21? Right.
21?
Can you do something for me?
What's that?
Like, it's 21.
Okay. Yeah. Have you had any, particular, like, losses?
What losses?
It all started in 2020. I had a girlfriend, and she cheated on me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And, I just have to admit it. Like, another girl got me tripping.
Okay. Cool. We'll just...
Come on.
I can see myself trolling so hard.
We'll just dive right in.
But they had our generation though.
What session?
And your eyes are going to be closed for the duration of the session.
Why?
Okay, so I'm keeping these closed.
Sir, I'm dark.
Wait, I need to hear that one more time.
Your eyes are gonna be closed for the duration of this session.
Really?
Yes, that's what he said.
Okay. Cool. We'll just...
Come on.
Just go with that then. We'll just dive right in and begin the session then. Close
What
your eyes.
session?
And your eyes are going to be closed for the duration of the session.
Why?
Okay, so I'm keeping these closed.
Sir, I'm darkness phobic. If I close my eyes and I see darkness, I get the phobia. I can't do that. Cause why do you want me to close my eyes during the entire session? What are you doing? You freak. Are you gonna touch me inappropriately? Actually, I'd rather have you do that than mind control me.
What?
I know this is stupid as hell, but I
Layze,
wonder
we know your type. But like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh wait, you can go for that too.
No.
But the goal was when he asked him about his age. You know, like, they already had every piece of information that they could possibly want about him, and they still, at the interview, they're like, how old are you? Are you above 18? Because we don't want to perform any illegal things here. We don't like illegal stuff here. Yeah, we mind control you, but you gotta be 18 for that.
When I utter the word canceled, everything which I've said to you while you're in a therapy session will be canceled and will have no force with you. Like you do in your mind. Go to that moment of loss. What's the first scene? The first thing you know that something's not right here.
When I see my older brother like getting a kill streak, because like if he's doing good in Black Ops 2, something was up.
Oh my god.
So
No wonder why this dude never got brainwashed. He's fucking around the entire time. How is he taking him seriously though? Like, are they really that desperate to mind control people? Just go up to a crowd of Taylor Swift's fans, pretend that you're Taylor, and they're gonna do anything for you. Like, it's that easy. You don't have to go through all this crazy process.
Okay, so what's he sound like?
Motherfucker, suck my motherfucker.
Got it.
What?
He's trolling so bad.
He sounds like
motherfucker, suck my motherfucker.
The rage.
Got it. What do you feel? Tell me what's happening.
Like horny.
Okay.
How is he keeping a straight face? How is he keeping a straight
my brother
face?
screaming, "Get shit on! Get shit on! Get shit on! Get shit on!"
Okay, dude. Okay.
Okay, I'm currently back in that moment.
Okay. And what do you feel?
What's going on? Okay.
Did you see his eyes?
You'll be free.
Going down?
kind of weird.
Why did he give them that look? So that was the interview. And for our final phase, phase 5, the ceremony. This is when you've passed this interview which this psycho was giving to the YouTuber, but the YouTuber didn't actually pass that for obvious reasons. But the thing is, there was another YouTuber who actually went through all the stages and he actually was serious about this and he completed stage 4, the interview part. So let's see what's happening in this ceremony.
Good. Touch your man.
You're my man.
Touch your woman. Touch your man.
You're my man.
Good. Touch your woman.
Like inappropriately or oh?
Touch your man.
Don't move.
All right. Touch your man.
Ain't no man.
Good.
Try to touch everyone. Who haven't I touched yet?
That's the end of that process.
Yeah!
This was actually in 2017. So as you all saw, what happens during the ceremony, it's a game about commands. And this guy, whoever this is, the leader, the speaking church guy, gives commands like, oh, touch a man, and you're supposed to touch a man, touch a woman, touch this, but he says it multiple times, like touch a man 3 times, touch a woman 3 times. I don't know what this is about. I'm guessing once you go through all the steps
You're trying to
and
brainwash us to touch people. Like touch you. You know?
No, I'm gonna touch Mokziee. Real. Right.
they have you do things the way they want. They want more power over you, like they have more mind control over you. I'm guessing that's what's happening here. It's just about control. And the top comment said, seems like Scientology is just an expensive game of Simon Says. And so you go through all that process, they allegedly take your money and they're like, touch a guy. Sir, what if I'm straight? Like, I still have to touch him? That's actually a TikTok.
I don't need to be brainwashed to touch Mokziee. I do this shit for free.
Whose his entire TikTok account is him standing in front of the building waiting for them to try to recruit people to get them inside, and then he kind of goes inside and tells people to go out because it's a cult.
Oh, you gotta get out of there, it's a cult. They're gonna lock you in, you gotta get out of there, it's a cult. Don't let them lock you in. This place is no good, Shannon. How dare you, Shannon? This Scientology is a cult, Shannon. How dare you? He tried to lock him in. I know all are welcome. No, Shannon.
See, it's behind the desk.
Shannon.
Immediately closes the doors. I think Shannon is no longer with us, dude. One of these girls that also works with Shannon, I've seen this in multiple videos. The reason why they don't talk to people is that they actually get in trouble if they get caught talking to people, because they're not allowed to talk to people unless they're recruiting you. So there's this video where this girl was talking to one of them and she seemed very friendly. She was really nice, but then the next day it's like she was seeing a whole different person, because I believe something happened when they caught her talking to people.
Do the Scientologists get in trouble for talking to us?
Because look at how happy she is.
Twilla on Tuesday. She broke character and was fun and friendly with us. We thought we finally had a breakthrough.
Yeah.
But then the very next day everything changed. Character locked.
Look at her.
By Happy Twilla.
Oh my god. How did we go from her talking to people and being so nice, closing the shade? Yeah, we're closing this. I know. And then the next day she's over here standing like a statue.
Layze, stop doing that. It's creepy.
So that was the Church of Scientology. If you enjoyed this video and you want me to do a part 2, because there's a lot more that I could cover about this, let me know by hitting like and subscribe. And also, I learned that there's a Church of Scientology near me. So what if I actually go there? That would actually be insane for part 2. Like, I actually go there and try to join. I go through the interview. I watch the movie. Oh, hell no. But if you do want to watch my videos a day early, go ahead and become a member. You get to watch my video.
I'll go ahead and do that if y'all want, though.
You feel me?
But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure y'all drop a like, comment, subscribe, man. I am not joining no cult or anything. Sorry, hate to break it to you. And Via, we're not going to that place around the street.
We're gonna go to the place and get y'all a full breakdown of what's going on. I thought you wasn't scared of nothing. You feel me? We can go get y'all a full breakdown of what it is, the recruitment part. And if y'all want us to do that, make sure y'all give us 100 likes to be up to 300 on the video. And I'll see y'all in the next video.
Bitches lost souls up, and I know it. Fucking with the old ones, you won't get fucked over.